So today we're in Hakodate in Hokkaido in northern Japan. When you get off the ship, you hop straight on the shuttle bus. It takes about 10 minutes. They run every 10 minutes and they stop right here. Bus is here. This is right next to the JR Hakodate station. So you're right in the city center. You're beside everything that's going on. You're very close to lots of the attractions. And when we came in, there's lots of lovely young ladies from the local schools who are helping you find out where to go and even taking us there. Okay, so we're now going into the morning market. We're here with our new friends. This is Honoko and Behiro. They are local young ladies who are studying English, and they were helping everyone today find the places in the city. So, ohayo gozaimasu.
Ohayo gozaimasu.
Can you tell us about Hakodate?
Okay. Hakodate is very beautiful city and many delicious food. So please come to Hakodate.
Thank you. So you have a very warm welcome, lovely, lovely people, lovely seafood. We're going to try it as well. Arigatou gozaimashita. So this is the morning market. Seafood is the specialty. You can choose your own crab. They're absolutely amazing. You can even choose your crab and eat it at a restaurant upstairs. You can have it boiled, barbecued, have sashimi. There is uni, sea urchin, all different kinds of fish from around the area. This guy looks amazing. So this is the market to come if you're a fan of seafood. They have everything. It is so fresh that you can see, this is the line, it goes all the way around. Because right in the middle, you can go and fish for your own food. People have got fishing rods and you can catch it and then it gets cooked up fresh for you. Another way to try squid is in a squid rice cracker. It's served as a kind of fast food way. You can buy it like this, take it home, or have it cooked right here for you for 600 yen, about $6. Over here, there's a man preparing the Cackle kelp. You can see it here. He's shaving it off, putting it in here. And the kelp is very, very good for you. We're gonna have some food. The first thing we're gonna have are scallops. They were cooked on the grill like this, just very lightly. Hakodate, and this is the biggest scallop I've ever seen. It looks amazing. So this looks like an extremely oishi scallop. This is one scallop, which is huge. So the main market is on the first floor when you go in. There's restaurants upstairs, but the restaurants are really, you order the food downstairs and they cook it and prepare it, you eat upstairs. It can get very expensive because it's the finest seafood, especially the king crab. Squid is the local thing. Also cuttlefish, there's octopus, there's loads of different fish. It's not all expensive though. We just saw places upstairs. It's only 500 yen, $5 plus tax, for a whole bunch of dishes you can choose from, so you can try different things. This place is lovely, very local place. We're the only tourists here. This is a mixed seafood bowl and it's wonderful. We've got a whole shrimp here. We've got salmon, tamago, the egg roll. We've got salmon roll, tuna roll, we've got a tuna sashimi and scallop and crab flakes and salmon flakes all on top of the rice bowl. So the specialty food here is squid. Everything is squid, all kinds of different ways. You can eat it raw, you can eat it glass squid, you can eat it barbecued. They have sashimi of it, sushi of it, soups of it, stews of it. Nick is going to have barbecue squid, and this is what it looks like. Freshly caught and freshly made. Also, if you want to see the local fruit and vegetables, the next building over has a beautiful section with fruit and vegetables. Melon is the thing, as well as corn. Beautiful grapes that are massive. Peaches, beautiful, huge, lovely peaches that people give as gifts as well. They get all wrapped up, along with the melons are presented very nicely, or you can buy them in portions ready to eat now. So in the food court, there's an area to sit, lots of seating. You can have your food anywhere here, come down and sit down and enjoy. There's also a really good money exchange spot right here. Another thing to try while you're here to eat, right opposite the main market, is a great place to get ice cream. The local flavor is melon. Now this is a special with the melon. We got it from this little, it's 350 yen. Beautiful. And now if you're a fan of beer, go to the Hakodate beer restaurant. This is what it looks like. It's on the main walk going from the food market down to the red brick buildings. The red brick warehouse area of Hakodate is a lovely area to come and visit. It has all these old red brick warehouses which were used for fishing originally, to store the fish in. They've now been all done up, and there's loads of lovely little shops, lovely places to buy souvenirs. So when you come inside the one with the music box, it's really magical. You can hear a music box music everywhere. At 11 o'clock they have a mini show on here, so if you're around then, we missed it today, but keep an eye out for that. Upstairs there's a teddy bear museum with Totoro. The famous Japanese bear is up here as well. There's a section with wonderful memorabilia for me. We've got little Mai and the Moomins. The whole family are here. And there's also the very hungry caterpillar. And this little guy who was my favorite as a kid. Walking around this area is lovely. You can see all the red brick buildings. There's restaurants everywhere, shops everywhere, and even mini concerts in the street. So if you want to take some presents home instead of just eating them in the market, you can take home little gifts of squid cookies. So today in Hakodate we're exploring the Goryokaku area. This is the Goryokaku Tower. You can go right up to the top here. It costs 840 yen. You go 53 floors up and you get a gorgeous view of the whole Goryokaku Park area with the gardens, the fortress, the 5-point star. And also there's a small museum on the second floor. This is an awesome place to go, especially in spring if you're here for sakura season. The park is named after the 5-point star that the shape is designed based on. According to the info here, it was designed by Takeda Asaburo, who's a Japanese scholar. Also, it's believed that it was based on the design of the fort in Quebec, the 5-pointed star, because this was a really good way of defending the system, because they had access to defend from all different angles. This is where the last battle of the Japanese Civil War took place, and this ended the feudal system and ushered in a new era of Japan. This is the fortress, and it's very well defended. On the way in, you start by crossing one of the bridges over the moat. The beautiful moat goes all the way around all 5 points of it. There's 3 fortifications in the park. They've got a really interesting defense structure on the walls. The walls were made, the mud to stick all the rocks together was taken from the moats around it, so that it all helped blend together. And then up at the top, the second top layer, all the way around protrudes here, and this is so that if anyone was trying to scale the walls, once they get there, they're stuck and they can't get over. Right in the center of the park, we've got the magistrates' house, and this is where the person in charge of everything was. This is where all the main decisions were made. It's also divided up into houses for the secretaries. The smaller houses, 3 of them for the regular secretaries, and the upper secretaries, the Tatsumi, there's 2 for them, which are larger, more important buildings. And that's also right next to the stables, where the horses, of course, were kept. And everything happened here. This was the nucleus for all the main decision making for the fortress. And so you can visit the magistrate's house if you like, going in the front entrance here. It's 500 yen, about $5 to visit, and you get more information inside the rooms about what each section of it was for. You can also see a lot of it from outside because it's all open. Another lovely place to visit if you're near the Goryokaku Fort area, just across the street and along about a block or 2 is the Hokkaido Hakodate Art Museum. It has a great mixture of, there's some contemporary exhibitions on and a lot of classic art as well, and Japanese art. If you're a fan of matcha, like we are, right next to the park there is this whole shop full of matcha products, including matcha mochi, matcha lattes, matcha ice cream, matcha cookies, matcha biscuits, all sorts. And this is a local Hokkaido specialty, which is called matcha bracken cake. Covered in matcha. It's matcha-licious.